Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Paul, and this channel to go over things that I am curious about and things that I've looked into, I like to share. So in today's video, I want to talk about the idea of not pursuing hyperproductivity in general, and then also not pursuing hyperproductivity in a specific topic or category too early / too soon. So first, let's go to the general. So there is a lot of talk nowadays with being productive and how to maximize a day, how to maximize every hour of every day, and it's kind of tied to like the whole hustle culture of you have 168 hours in a week. You only need like 6 to 8 hours of sleep a day. So what are you doing with the other 16 hours? 16 to 18 hours. Like what are you doing each of those minutes of each of those hours? And then some people reference the 86,000 something minutes in a day, and okay, if that was a bank account, like what are you doing with that? Or that might be seconds in a day, not minutes, now that I think about it. And so there's a lot of talk around maximizing use of your time, right? And so I think these things come from good places and are things to be talked about, but not necessarily when one is starting out with learning a new thing, starting out within a new venture, starting out within a sport, whatever you want it to be. If you're in anything new, you should not pursue productivity. When you're going to pursue productivity, you're in your own mind, you're going to view busyness as being productive. So like, let's say you're just trying to learn physics on your own, okay? And yeah, you're on your own, you're not in a university for it, so therefore you're not really tested. You're gonna say, okay, I want to spend an hour a day on this because I got a bunch of other things that I'm trying to do, but I'll spend an hour a day on this. You're going to view your hour that you were reading or watching videos as actual productivity when really you were just busy. If you're not sitting down and doing problems and also testing yourself on different problems within that hour, most of the time you're just going to keep reading, keep watching videos, and think that you were being productive. And 6 months, 12 months later, you realize, okay, how much have I really progressed in this area? And it was all in the name of trying to be productive, because every day for an hour you were learning physics, but you realize months later, you didn't really learn much of it. And so in the beginning, again, whether it be a new, something that you're trying to learn or something that you're trying to do, like let's say you're trying to start a new business too, there's no way on earth you're going to be efficient in the early process of starting your business. So there's a lot of dead-end conversations that happen. There's a lot of messaging that happens. There's a lot of product development that happens that doesn't, go through. There's so many things that's not efficient so for starting off. And so I think that when we make everything about productivity in the beginning, it is completely the wrong thought or idea. Now let's go to more of the big picture macro stuff. Let's say that we already have a functioning business just for the sake of it. There's already systems in place. Well, when there's already something working, then we can begin to take out inefficiency. Not when we're just starting something. Okay, when something is already in place, then we can focus on maximizing productivity within that thing, taking out the unnecessary steps within it, and go from there. If we are already proficient within a subject, then we can say, okay, I'm going to spend 20 minutes a day on this thing, and I'm going to be doing only problems because, okay, I don't need to be spending all the other time reading and watching videos, etc., etc. You can have a very, very productive day. And then if you get enough of these things in your life that you are efficient in or competent in, then you can work on productivity. But do not put productivity before competence. Do not put productivity before a system is in place already working, even if it's inefficient. I think we value productivity too early, too soon, instead of letting and knowing that the grind, and for whatever it would be, it's going to be a slow process in the beginning, and it's meant to be. I think trying to take too much of the fluff out too soon works against us in a lot of ways. So I want to know what you guys think about this. This is one, something that I've just witnessed, and two, something that I've experienced in my own life. Whenever I'm trying to do too many things because it's in the name of being productive in these different areas, it hasn't worked. So I want to know what you guys think about this topic and this idea of productivity and efficiency and when to incorporate it, because there's definitely a time to incorporate it. It's just a matter of when. Do you think that we should do it early, or do you see what I'm saying in that, okay, maybe this should be part of the later process. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And with that being said, I will see you on the next one.